Yo, what's going on, snipers, and welcome back to our Carolina Hurricanes franchise mode. So in last episode, we took on the Tampa Bay Lightning in the first round of the playoffs. Unfortunately, we lost in 6 games, and Tampa Bay went on to win the Stanley Cup. So we're up here in the 2022 offseason, ready to start up the draft. I was looking at the draft class at the end of the last episode, and I found some good players that are supposed to go late. Both exact elites. This guy actually said exact elite. That's why I pinned him, but now it says medium HL top 6 forward. Can I actually select his info? Yeah, I can. He is supposed to go undrafted actually now, but I know it's at exact elite, so I'm definitely going to go and get this guy maybe in the 7th round. And then there's also Brian Ward, and this guy is actually supposed to go undrafted as well. Yet he's exact elite. And look at his stats. They look pretty good. Like offensive awareness 78. And that's an exact, so this guy might be a very good steal. So I'm gonna get those guys for sure at the draft, I think. Not sure who we're gonna get with like our first round picks and whatnot, but we'll see what's available when it comes to our choice. So also this episode I might do only up to the end of the re-sign stage in this episode, and the free agency might be part of the next episode. I don't know. I might want to do a short episode, like maybe just only the draft even, just because I feel like this draft could be better than most drafts. So let's get through the first round. So Montreal has first overall pick. Our 2 first rounders, one from Ottawa, one is ours, our 16th and 17th. So yeah, they are back-to-back picks this year, which is pretty good. Hopefully we could snag up somebody good. And wow, okay, the first overall pick already went, and it is Clarkson to the Montreal Canadiens, 78 overall. Pretty good pick for them. Prince goes to Florida, 75 overall. Calgary gets Giftopoulos, 67 overall. So the first 3 is actually, yeah, it's not actually that strong for some of these guys, but hopefully some of the guys that we were looking at are good. There's an elite guy that goes 5th overall to Philadelphia. Let's see, any steals here? Top 4, top 4, top 4, top 6 forward. Yeah, it's not looking like a very deep draft actually. Sillinger goes to the Islanders. That's interesting. Might be Mike Sillinger's son. And now back-to-back first-round picks for us. So we won't get those late-round guys just yet, even though I'm excited to see how good they actually are. Rasty exact top 6 forward. That's not bad. We could always find somebody to replace Skinner. 18. It looks like the obvious choice. There's also this guy too, exact top 6. Another left wing sniper. And then there is Reichel, who's a power forward. I don't really want any power forwards because we already have like Gauthier and whatnot. Wolinski, his shooting header is 74, 76, 72, 75. I feel like Wolinski might be the better choice. 5'10", 170, 5'9", 176. Who do I want to go with here? Kamloops, and who did Rasty play for? Prince George. I'm gonna go with Rasty. Since we were saying his brother Junior went in the first round last year, let's go with Ronnie Rasty from, who was it? Prince George. I've had good luck with Prince George Cougar players too. So, and he is a 59. So I don't think he was probably supposed to go there. Yeah, Godfrey is better, 62. And Wolinski was better, 61. God damn it. Oh, wait, I auto-simmed our pick. God damn it. I didn't mean to auto-sim our pick. Fuck. Didn't mean to do that. But at least we got another top 6 guy. They gave us the center. Okay, I'll take it. I forgot that we had back-to-back picks, so I auto-simmed it. That is not good, but whatever. At least we got 2 top 6 forward prospects. Let's sim to our next pick, which is in the 2nd round. We'll do all 7 rounds, and actually we don't have a 2nd and a 3rd this year, so we might want to make some earlier draft choice. Let's see, actually let's go offer trade. Let's see which picks we have this year, because maybe I want to go with those guys that are supposed to go undrafted already. Consider there's 2 of them. So we have a 5th Stokes and a 7th still. Is there anybody better that's supposed to go here in this 4th round? Because if there is, maybe I'll take one of those guys instead. Unknown goaltender. Vincent Belanger. We don't need goalies, though. I feel like he's going to be good, though, somehow. McPherson. What do we want? You know what? I gotta go with this guy just based on his name. If you guys watched my Canucks series in NHL 17, there was a really good defenseman I drafted in I think it was like the second round. He had the last name Mikulski, so just based on that, we are gonna go with this guy. And he's a 7th D, so nothing too special. But based on the name, I might as well have done that. So, no, I'm not trading my 6th, or I'm getting a 6th and a 7th for my 5th. And no, thank you. Brock Nelson, no thank you. That's kind of funny because I actually traded Brock Nelson to Carolina in my GM mode way back in the day. You know what? I'm going to go with those guys that I was looking at before. I feel like I might as well just ding them out before they go. Come on, thing. There you go. Exact elite. Brian Ward. Look at that. Undrafted. It's crazy. And his stats look... Yeah, like his stick checking is 80 overall. This guy might be a really good steal. Who was it else that I had pinned? I'm going to take the other guy first just because Brian Ward I feel like is going to be a really amazing player. So Grantham, we're going to stang you up. And he is a low elite 54 overall. So I don't know if he's going to pan out, but not bad. And now to take Brian Ward, the undrafted, potentially undrafted player that will not go undrafted because he's actually a really good player. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I have a feeling he's going to be like medium elite because with the 78s and the 80s and some of those green stats are close to being accurate. Yeah, this is going to be an amazing pick. Just watch. Here you go. Brian Ward. Low elite 65. Okay, not as good as I thought, but still that's a pretty good pick. Considering he's supposed to go undrafted, and look at his individual stats. Yeah, he's going to be probably a pretty good player, even though he's only a 65 right now. Like, he's got good slap shot, good wrist. His wrist shot could be better, but his slap shot's good. His defensive awareness needs improvement. His offensive awareness is really good already, or it's getting up there. His physical's not that good. So yeah, he's probably more offensively minded too, which I will take. Let's sim to user pick. And then we'll take somebody with our 7th. I don't know who. Maybe that exact top 9 that's supposed to go undrafted. Horton. The last Horton I remember, Nathan Horton. Yeah, his career ended because of the concussion, right? So I don't know if it's worth going for a Horton. Let's see, Finnerty. Let's go by potential. There's a medium top 6, or exact top 6 defenseman. Probably a low top 6 or something though. Grady, top 9 undrafted as well. His stats, I don't know if they're accurate really. He's got the best potential. Might as well take him, even though he's probably going to be low top 9. Medium top 9, 64. Okay, so we got some good steals actually late in the first round. I'll take that. And that is our last pick, I think. Actually, no, it was our last pick. Okay, good. So there's all our picks. Rathje, Godfrey, Mikulski, Grantham, Ward, who I'm interested about, and Tangrady. I guess we could say Ward is like the nephew or something of Cam Ward, maybe? I don't know. Because I didn't even think they both had the same have the same last name. So let's go to the re-sign stage. See who we have to sign this year. I might try and get this entire offseason done again. Like, I've been pre-recording a lot of episodes, but I want to get those all out on time and stuff like that, because I don't know if I'm necessarily going to have time to record. Like, in 2 weeks is my birthday and whatnot, so... Well, less than 2 weeks, actually, by now. But UFAs... Ooh, Justin Falk, Victor Rask, Jeff Skinner. Damn, this actually might be a very big offseason for players we lose and players we keep. And then RFAs is definitely Aho. I need to get back, and Nikas. There's some other guys that I might have to let go though. Damn, this might be a really big offseason. And Jelkovic is a high starter now? Damn, why did his potential jump to high starter? Huh. And then unsigned Erzberg is up to 70. Damn. This high top 9 is actually growing really good too. Damn, so he's playing in the AHL this year. Same with Arvidsson and Whitmore probably. Ward, I'm probably... I might not give him a contract just yet. Or I might give him one. Oh, we have a very good prospect pool. Grantham, I'm definitely not going to sign yet. And how about Sven Steen? Oh yeah, he's a RFA this year, isn't he? Or UFA or something. Yeah, he might be yeah, he's a UFA. 66. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to sign him this year. I'll already do that. Okay, guys, so I'm going to do the resign stage, and I'll see you guys back up here at the end of it. Hopefully we can get most of these guys back. Okay, guys, so I released Mata, Aston Reese, and Josh Anderson. The reason I released Mata, though, is because Gordon Gibbons was like a 77, it said, so he's probably going to be NHL bound next season, and I want him in the lineup, so that's the reason I let go of Oli Mata. Also, I think... like, it's hard to tell. Like, Rask does not want an extension, which kind of pisses me off. Skinner does want an extension, but, like, I don't know if he's going to be willing to only take 1 year. I could give him 2 years, maybe. What do you take? Yeah, let's just give him what he wants for 2 years. But, yeah, we basically got everybody back except for those guys, and then also I qualified these guys. Let's try and get Kempe for less than 3 mil. Let's try for 2.9. And Kapanen, I want to get you back kind of as well. 1 year at 1.8 we'll give you. And these guys, I don't know why they want one-way contracts. Foegele could technically replace Aston Reese. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll give Foegele a chance. We'll give him 1 year at 1.25. And McCowan I'll leave as qualified for now, because he'll be just like a depth defenseman. And UFAs, I don't know what I want to do with Falk though. He's 30 years old. If I give him 1 year though, I could give him 6.1. I'll give him a 1 year deal. And then Rask, I don't know if I could get Rask back. Let's just see if I get those guys first, and then I'll check on Rask. I want Rask back more than any of those other two guys, though, just because Rask, like, he's been a really solid defensive player, and he scores a lot of our goals, too. So, like, he'd be a big piece to lose. And Skinner rejected, he thinks, wow. Although I'm interested in a principal to an extension, I'm going to reject this offer at this dollar value. I'm not too happy being on this team anymore, and he thinks it's time to separate ways. Okay. And Falk is back. Kempe is accepted. Kapanen, Foegele. So yeah, I guess Skinner is going this year, guys. Unfortunately, we had to finally let him go. He normally a lot of the time he doesn't like playing in Carolina. Like in NHL 17, I remember he didn't want to ever stay in Carolina, but he is going to go this year, and he's our captain as well. So I guess that's good in a way. We move on from him, and I don't know who would become our captain, probably Falk or something like that. So thank you for your time here, Jeff Skinner. We give you best of luck to wherever you go. I don't know if we're going to be a contender next year, but good luck with whatever team you are with. That's a big loss, but hopefully he plays good wherever he goes. Nobody even lost morale because of him leaving. That still gives us a lot of cap space, though. Yeah, we still have a lot of cap. So, McCowan, yeah, I'm going to definitely give McCowan a contract. I think he's worth being a depth guy for. And what do we want to give to Victor Rask? 2 years, he'd be 31. Sorry if this is a bit boring, guys. Let's go 6.350 for 2 years. If he's not good after this 1 year, maybe we'll flip him next year. Because, like, I think we are kind of now heading into that rebuilding territory instead of just being a contender all the time, considering we just lost Skinner. The year before, we lost Lindholm. So, let's advance a day. And Rask rejected. Come on, Rask. Don't be like that, man. If we lose Rask, too, definitely we're going into rebuilding a bit. Actually, it might be fine to let Rask go, because we got some prospects that I don't know if they're going to jump. if they do jump, then we can always just flip them. Rask, please. We'll give you 1 year then, and we will give you 6.5. We'll give you $1 million more than you want just because we're giving you it for 1 year only. Let's see if he accepts. If he does not accept, I think we might just let him go too, because I think we do need kind of to retool and get a lot of more younger guys in and kind of get all those older guys out. So I'd be fine with having a rebuilding year next year. And okay, Rask is accepted, so that's good. So now that's everybody. Let's sim to free agency and see what we could sign potentially. And then we'll sim up to next season and see our lines again. So what do we need? That is the question, because I don't know really actually what we need at the moment, because we have like tons of prospects. We have good enough for goaltending. So centers, let's check by overall. We have a good enough centers still, so we're good on the center core. Left wingers, Fogley would be our 4th, so yeah, we're good on left wingers. Right wingers, we could definitely use another right winger. 2 right wingers, yeah, 2 right wingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gibbons, I think, should jump, so I'm fine with him being there as the top 6 pairing. So yeah, basically all we need is some right wingers, just like last year. If Lindholm's a free agent, to bring him back. No, I'm joking. I won't bring him back. Let's see what is available in free agency. Ristolainen, Forsberg. Let's sort by right wingers only. So Vandermeer, medium elite. What the heck? He's an RFA though. Like, that definitely would help out a rebuild. Like, he's a former 2nd overall pick. But I don't really think it's worth it. Like, what would we have to give up to sign this guy? A 1st and a 3rd. That's really risky. I could easily take Bjorkstrand instead though. So yeah, let's offer Bjorkstrand a contract 1 year. Let's give him more than he wants. This is only for 1 year. 5.25. That would leave us with 15 mil still. Josh Anderson again. I literally just released him now. Kalle Järnkrok, who's actually a good defensive player. We need like Bodker is probably listed 2nd liner. No, he's not. Calvert's good defensively, right? Yeah, Calvert's good defensively. I'll bring him in maybe just to help us out maybe on the penalty kill. So 1 year at 2 mil. And then I think that's all we need. What is the rest of the free agents? Okay, nothing too... Well, there's a lot of good players, but I don't really want to sign players for big money when we have good prospects. Let's just check by potential. A low elite that probably went undrafted. Yes, Rod Roach. I don't know if we needed a low elite again. Adam Gaudette, the created one I made, didn't grow that well. What about goaltending prospects? Even though we don't need a goaltending prospect. Elias Samsonov, damn. Samsonov's pretty good, but we don't need goalies. I don't know why I'm even looking there. So those are the only signings that we're going to make if we can get those guys. So let's start the sim to next season, see if we can get them. So yeah, Bjorkstrand and Calvert, both former Columbus Blue Jackets, signing with us. So let's advance to next season and see what our lines look like. Okay guys, so here is the lines for the 2022-23 season. So as you can see, we got Aho, Brown, and Bjorkstrand, Kapanen, Rask, and Teravainen, Kempe, Nikas, Gauthier, Calvert, Waugh, and Fogel. I think it's actually pronounced not Fogely. Defensively, we got Hannafin and Falk, Fleury and Slavin, and Bean and McCowan. So I think what I am going to do is pick up a depth defenseman, just because McCowan is currently listed as the top 6, so we need a depth defenseman at least. And I think eventually we're going to have to trade away one of the 2 of these guys, just so Jake Bean can maybe get more ice time. It doesn't look like he's actually going to grow to be anything huge like I know he does in some GM modes. Other than that though, Ulanov is up to an 84 and listed as a starting goaltender, so The question with this is, do I keep Nedeljkovic still and let the two of these guys split ice time, or do I just try and trade away Nedeljkovic? Like, we could always trade away Nedeljkovic and find a new backup goaltender. Louis Reinen's currently our only depth forward, so we do need to pick up a depth defenseman. And then in the AHL, our line is looking stacked. A lot of good prospects actually down here as well. So that is the forward core. And then defensively, Gibbons is actually not ready. He's listed as a minor top 2 still, so I'm still going to leave him down there for this season to start off with. Arvidsson's up to a 70, so he should be maybe NHL bound next season if he has another really good year of growth. And Brian Ward's up to a 67. Goaltending wise, our franchise goaltender finally playing in the minors, so this should be a really cool year for prospect development. In terms of NHL though, like I said, I don't know what we want to do in terms of the goaltending, because I really do want to give Ulanov starting time over Nedeljkovic. So I just don't know if it's worth letting them split ice time, or if I have to trade away Nedeljkovic. So yeah, anyways guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode of our Carolina Hurricanes franchise mode. So next episode, I'm going to maybe, let's see, yeah, I think I'll start up the season simulation. I'm going to probably sim a preseason game off camera. Well, I'll watch a preseason game off camera just because I really want to see how these guys play and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll probably do that. So this game probably won't, you guys probably won't get to see the preseason game against Columbus, but I'll tell you about it. And then, yeah, next episode we'll also sim most of the season, and I think it's probably going to be a rebuilding year, but you never know. We still have the hopeful status. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time.